This is the Quran itself. This is like an intro book. These are all free. We don't really push it on anybody, but whatever you want, take it. Do you know much about Islam or?
A decent amount.
Oh, okay, then you're well read about it. What do you know about Islam?
I lived in the Middle East.
Oh, okay, where'd you live?
Israel.
Israel. Okay. Oh, I mean, where in Israel? Tel Aviv or?
Tel Aviv. West Bank.
I've never been to Tel Aviv or West Bank. I've only been to Quds, Jerusalem. Yeah, so I haven't been. I don't know how the interaction with Muslims is in Tel Aviv, so I don't know how much you interact.
Listen to what you hear.
Right?
It's all lies.
Really?
They have it great.
Wow.
You go. I lived there.
Wow.
You go Tel Aviv, Jerusalem. The Arabs have it amazing.
Wow.
The news, they lie to you. They make it
feel
sound
you.
like the Jews are oppressing.
Right?
Bullshit.
Really, it's
So
not.
I lived there.
Right.
You go to Tel Aviv, all over Israel, Arabs and Muslims share equal
rights.
to Jews.
Nice.
They even get some of the rights that Jews only get if they go to the army without going to the army.
Wow.
In some ways, they have it even
So that's
better.
good, man. I'm glad you've lived there. So,
lived
so
there.
when I was
It's
in
an amazing
when I was in Jerusalem, what I saw, like if you're Jewish, you could carry like weapons, but if you're like Arab, you couldn't. Is
Nope.
that? I saw it though. What happened?
No.
So those guys walking around with like the AK, I mean the Uzis and
PA
stuff.
authority.
They were what?
PA authority.
What is that?
Palestinian authority.
The-
and
those-
they cooperate with the IDF.
No, I'm talking about the people in Jerusalem, the Arabs that were living there. Even the PA authority, they're not PA authority, the Arabs that worked for the government, they couldn't carry guns, right? Because when we were going in and out of Quds, they couldn't. But like
I
average.
can't challenge your personal experience.
Okay, no, I mean I just want to know the laws. Like how does
When
that
I was
work?
there, they can,
Right.
but they have to have licensure, just like
Right.
everyone else. They don't differentiate between Jew or Muslim or non-Jew.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's a democrat. It's a real democratic society.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice,
I lived there for over a year,
nice. What were you doing there? Just working?
studying. I had family and going
Nice.
to school, and I actually had Palestinian friends,
Nice, nice.
and they're great people.
Really good, good. Well,
Don't listen to what you hear.
I hate the news,
news likes
yeah.
to rile
No,
people
I feel
up.
you,
They
yeah.
the people get along on a daily basis.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah, yeah.
fighting on a daily basis.
That's
It's not
cool.
what it's like.
so are you Jewish or Christian?
I'm a Jew.
Nice.
My wife is Catholic.
Okay. So are you Orthodox? Are you?
No, I'm not very religious. I mean, I'm like non-practicing Orthodox, if that
Gotcha.
makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much, so I like to ask and learn. So you believe in the Torah, obviously, right?
In a cultural sense.
Not in a religious sense?
Not really.
Okay. So you
You're
don't
asking
believe?
me, I'm not going to lie to you.
I appreciate that. I wouldn't expect you to lie to me. so
I'm not religious.
Gotcha.
In a cultural sense.
So I mean, this is just for me to learn too. This is really beneficial because we don't get a lot of Jews come to the table. Usually get
Go
Christians
for
and
it.
Catholics. Catholics, I kind of have understanding. So you do believe in God?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
There is no question. There
Excellent.
is one God.
Me too. All right, monotheism. We're on the same page so far.
There's
So
only one God, and that's
so you believe in Moses and Abraham, or do you think those were real people? Were they like kind of historic figures, or were they prophets?
I mean, I can answer you honestly.
Please, I appreciate honesty.
I study archaeology a little.
Okay.
Moses was most likely a fictitious character. Moses was most likely a fictitious character. Moses was most likely a fictitious character.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of archaeological findings nowadays
Mm-hmm.
that really shows our understanding is not accurate.
Gotcha.
First character that probably was really real was David.
Okay. As a king in Israel.
He was more like a chieftain.
Gotcha. Not a king. So you don't think he was a prophet though? Like you don't think he got a revelation from God and stuff like this?
It's hard to know. I mean, I know Muslims believe in the Zabur,
Well, we do. Yeah.
which is the revelation that was given to David.
You're on it. I like you. Go ahead.
But there's no copy of it. Nobody has a copy of
That
the
is,
Zabur.
we Muslims don't believe there is a copy around. That is correct.
Correct.
Yeah. We do believe in the Quran, and there are copies, manuscripts of the Quran, right? There you go. So at least we were there, right? So we as Muslims believe in Ibrahim and Dawood and Suleiman and Musa, not from archaeological. I'm not an archaeologist, so we believe it because it's in the Quran, right? And we believe in the Quran because it was revealed to a man who couldn't read or write, right? Historians pretty much come to a consensus that he was illiterate. And for him to bring forth a literary work, and I'm sure you know a little bit of Arabic because you live there, or you
can read it and write it a little bit.
That's pretty good. That's better than most of the guys here. So
You guys can't read and write Arabic?
so some of us can, some of us cannot, right? Some of them are new Muslims, so they're just learning now.
It's like Hebrew.
Right.
Because if you speak Hebrew, it's very similar.
It's close. Yeah, they're both Semitic languages, right?
The difference is the Hebrew letters are not connected.
Gotcha.
Arabic letters connect.
Nice.
And that's something to learn. That's like a little difficult.
Yeah. But they're both Semitic languages, so I'm sure it's easy for you. So for the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to bring a literary work that no Arab poet could challenge at the time was pretty amazing. Like imagine today, somebody who can't read or write brings forth such a English language book that no PhD linguist could respond to, right?
It would be impressive.
It would be impressive. Not necessarily a miracle by itself. So let's keep going with that, right? Then we have historic evidence, and since you are interested in history, I don't know if you read much about the moon splitting and the documentation of the eyewitness accounts and things. Have you?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Check it out. I mean, I have a video on it. If you go to, we have a YouTube channel called One Message Foundation.
Sure.
You can watch it.
Foundation.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Check it out. I mean, from an open mind, and I can tell you're both open-minded people. So when you look at
Spanish.
yeah, this in Espanol. We don't have anything in Hebrew, but we'd like to, inshallah. Maybe you can help us translate some of this stuff.
My Hebrew's not that good.
Not that great?
That's
All right.
really
It's better than mine.
Solid. That's hard. That's hard.
We'll get some of those Muslims from Palestine to help us with the Hebrew then. So now when we look at the splitting of the moon, there are eyewitness accounts from the enemies of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who were the Quraysh. They were polytheists, they were worshippers of idols, and even they affirmed that they saw him split the moon and bring it back together. And there are supporting evidences
This
from...
is in the Quran.
No, this is in Hadith. This is historic,
Hadith.
historic, yeah.
I know
reference.
Hadith.
Excellent, good. So now you have Hadith that are from the Sahaba, from the companions who are Muslim, and you have from people who were not Muslim who saw it. And you have supporting evidences, and again, they don't meet the Hadith standards that we have,
Right.
from Indian scriptures that Hindu kings in India saw it at the same time and became Muslims with it. So, you would think that these types of things would denote somebody who does have some kind of a miraculous ability. Regularly, me and you can't split the moon, right?
Not the last time I tried.
Right? Try it tonight. Let me know how it goes.
Subscribe for more content.